Hi friends, welcome to the second lecture of Red Hat Linux RHCA. So in this series, we'll go ahead and look into the basic Red Hat as well as Linux command, which can be used across all the operating systems which are based on Linux, on Oracle, Linux, Ubuntu, CentOS. So let's start with some of the basic one. The first command which we'll see is pwd. Pwd stands for present working directory. So it will show you at what location you are present. The another important command is cd. So cd stands for change directory. So it will change the directory. So if you do cd dot dot, it will take you one step behind. So you can see you are now into home, and if you want to go inside a directory, you just have to give that cd and the username, so you will be able to go inside that folder, or so cd desktop. So this is how we can navigate into a folder, and cd dot dot we can come back. So we can do slash dot dot so that we can come back to 2 to 3 times. If you know the present working directory and you want to come to the 2 or 3 times back in that folder structure, then you can use multiple times dot dot with slash and you can come back. So cd is again one of the most used commands. Then the third command is ifconfig. So ifconfig will help you to let you know the IP information. So this machine which I am connected to, the IP address is this, and this is your local IP address, this is your local host, and this is your public IP address. So the another command is hostname. So hostname will show you the hostname of this particular machine. So if you are connected to a Linux machine and you type hostname, it will show you the hostname of this particular machine. So hostname can also display you the IP information is hostname -i. It will give you the IPv6 IPv6 IP address, as well as your IPv4 address. The another command which we'll see is whoami. So whoami will give you the user information, so which user you have been logged in. So it will give you all the information. Next command we'll see is last. It will display the logging and the information of the last users which has been logged in. So you can see this user has logged in. This is the IP address from where it has, so it has logged in on this time and is still logged in. And you can also see how many times different users have logged in, how much time they have spent on the terminal, and then so you can get the information about the last login on this particular machine. So if you are a sysadmin and you want to see who all have logged in into the system, and you will be able to, you can use this last command and you can get that. So the next command we'll see is uname. Uname is the command which will display you the information about your operating system. So uname -a, if you type uname -a, it will give you the complete information about your operating system. So it's a Linux. The host name is this. This is the kernel version. This is the kernel version. This is a 64-bit architecture. This 3.1 is 3.110 is the version number. And this is the information about your operating system. So you can get uname hyphen. If you type uname -r, you will only get the information about your kernel version. And the next command which we should remember is c is okay. Now let's so now you are seeing the prompt here is dollar symbol. So whenever you run any command with normal user, the dollar prompt will be displayed. So now let me logged in with the root user. So once we logged in with the root user, you can see the prompt changes. So if you are able to see this prompt, it means you are using a root user if he has root privileges, and if you are getting this dollar symbol, it means he's normal user. So in order to navigate to another user, you can use sudo su and then hyphen and the username, and then it will ask you for the username and password, and then you have to give the username and password, and then you will be logged in. So the another important commands list is the listing commands. So let me show you. ls will list what is what are the files and directory present in that working directory. So let me go to the root and then do ls command. It will give me all the information about all the folders and file there. If I do ls-a, it will display me the hidden folders as well. So if there is any hidden folders or file, then this ls-a will display me. If I do ls-l, it will display all the files directory and permissions. So it will display all the files, who is the owner of the file, what are the permissions of that on that file, when was this file created, and all those details. If there is a hard link or soft link on that particular file, it will display us all. So now if you want to only know about one folder, ls-l and then usr, so it will display information about only about this particular folder, and it will display whatever is inside this particular folder. And you can see that the folder permissions, what is the size of this size, who is the owner, and or who is the owner, who is the group owner, file size, when was this file created, time, and the folder name. Another command is ls-ltr. It will display you the same information. So most of the times we use ls-ltr. Another command which you can use is ll. So ll will also give you the same listing command. It will also show you the details about about the folders, whatever is present inside the folders. So it is also just like the same. So now let's if we do ls-i, so it will give you the inode number of each of the particular files and directory. So inode number is a kernel reference for a particular files or folder. So inode number is a unique number which is being given to one particular file or folder. So if you do ls-i, you will get the inode numbers. So you will get the inode number. So this is the inode number which you are able to see. So each of them has their own one single inode numbers. Now let's clear this. Another command is ls hyphen capital F. So it will show if there is a file or a directory. So let me just create one file. So ls hyphen F. So SS technical, it's a file, so it is showing in a different color. So you can, it can show you differentiate the files and directory. And if you type, let me do clear ls hyphen capital R, it will go inside all the directory and it will show you recursively inside all each of the folder what is present inside each of these folders. So recursively it will go inside each of the folders which were present inside, and it will display you each and everything. So these are some of the basic commands which we have learned in this sessions. In the next session, we'll again see other important commands and how to make use of it. Thank you.